Hey, what's up guys, Shadow Steel here, and before we get started with today's video, I kind of want to give a heads up in that I have been coughing quite a bit due to the allergies that are bugging me. So if you hear me just coughing up a storm or just having issues, then that's just all it is. It doesn't feel great. I'm not sick though, but like that's the issue. So if you hear me kind of sniffling and whatnot, that's just because of the allergies. So thank you guys so much, and let's get started with today's video, shall we? Well, I was hoping to film more than just 2 cars last episode. I probably should just organize this a little bit so we can get everything sorted. What's up guys, Shadow Steel here. Welcome back to another episode of Railroads Online. I'm going to be doing some more switching moves, but once we get everything done, I think we're going to head back to town here, so. Alright, let's go. If you hear me sniffling and everything like that, it's because I am a little under the weather. I think I have allergies. I don't know, but I believe I have allergies. I've never been diagnosed with anything, but interesting. Every time around this time of year in the spring, I get like really bad like a really bad cough and sniffling and stuff like that. So that's typically what happens around this time of year for me. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh, what I could do, yeah, I could put them on the Y here, and then, yeah, that's what I'll do. Because these 2 cars are loaded, so. Alright, stop. Okay, there we go. Got it. Stop. Alright. Release the brakes. And we'll shove. I think one of the... I wanted is... Oh, shit. Hang on. Forgot about the switch. Ah! Are we... Okay. We should be good. Okay. Yeah, we're not on the switch, so we should be good. I forgot to flip the switch before I started moving here. Alright, there we go. We're good. And there goes the dog again. Wait, we'll put these 2 cars in the pocket here. Or in this part of this track here. We'll run around. Drop these off here. Okay, stop. Turn the brakes on. We're getting some good frames here. Not bad. And we're not blocking the crossing there, so that's good. So you are filled with water. You're filled with water. Here comes a cough, I can tell. On a couple of cars. We go up, and we're going to tie down the brakes. The bell will not shut up, will it? Weird. It's having that. It does this every now and again. I have not set it to go off. Wait, do I have it on? Oh, it is on. The fuck? Turn it off. Interesting. So it was triggered on for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Yep, there's a cough. Alright. Alright. Brakes on. Alright, you're there. Set the map open here. And I've been doing a little bit of work in the small community here of Chatsworth. As you can see there's been a bit of a change with how the train is set, how things are set up a little bit. We got trees and everything over there, so. Okay, we got 3 cars to load up here. So what we need to do, we load up the three. If we need to load up the two of these cars, because those are the only ones that are going to fill up. A couple into those cars that we have over there, and then we'll load up the final car. That should do it. How's our fuel situation? Doing okay. I thought I was going to cough, but I guess I didn't. Yoink. Oh. Okay. Might need to move the mic here. There we go. I can see the fuel. There we go. Alright. Well, this helps me a little bit. I mean, the mic is off-centered for me now, but I can actually see what the cargo is loaded here. Alright, brakes. Do it right on center here. And there we go. Load it up. Alright, we're good. And we're not going to be able to shove it as far... Well, I mean... I wonder. I could rebuild that and have a 45-degree crossover there. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of track building here today. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull the train back a little bit so we can get off the end of the tracks there. We're going to stop here. All right, we're going to get out of the cab here real quick. And what we're going to do, because I think I can do this, so get rid of that. And then what we're going to do, I believe there is a marker for the embankment down here. So we need this one. There it is. We go a little further out towards the... Actually, that might work. That might work. It'd be kind of silly, but it would work. Yeah, that might, in theory, work. The drill track here might be a good idea. I've always thought about rebuilding this a little bit. Whoops, shit. Okay, here we go. So let's do that. We'll rebuild the drill track so we can actually connect up with that. Right hand switch. Get that one. And click that down. There we go. Wait. Oh, interesting. Huh, weird. Weird. Okay, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to build the track first. So what I'm going to do, remove this segment here. I'll pull forward a bit with this one. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this. And then we'll kind of set it off about here, I guess? I don't know. And then we'll build a crossover, a 45-degree crossover. We'll rotate it. Oh, wait. This way? Like that? There we go. Got it. No. That's not going to work there. Hang on. Let's see. It would be easier if I was flying, I think. I'll figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, now I see what the plan is. Okay. Have to be a little farther out before we really connect up there. Okay, about there. And then we put the 45. We can place it down here, please. There we go. Well, maybe not. Maybe 45 is too much. Well, no, it wouldn't be. Let's see here. How tight is that curve? Why is it... Oh, it's unprecise for some reason. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. That's got to be... That's got to be 30, right? I mean, it's handled... let's see here. Yeah, that's 30. That's well over what we can do here. Okay, here's the plan. What we're going to do... We're going to build off from this angle here instead. There's an over effect I can do that. And we're going to kind of work from there. Because what I want to do is I want to build a crossover a bit. But I have to make it so it's a little bit more critical there. So, looks like when it's about... Oh, I see the problem. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well, Alright, this is what our plan is here. I'll set that down there. Remove that segment, and we're going to remove this and this. And then we're going to build the 45-degree crossover this way. Like so. Oh, no, not like so. And then this, and then this. And then this. No, not the... Oh. Wait, no? No. There we go. Got it. Alright. The fuck? Really? Really? Okay. Interesting. We're fiddling with it. We're getting there. We're getting there, boys. A little bit of track work, but I might cut this out, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, about here. That's good enough, I think. And then this, like so. And that gives us enough of a curve where it's not out of the question of like placing down the tracks and everything. So that might work there. Let's get rid of the groundwork here and here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to build more groundwork. Build this embankment here. And what we're going to do, if I can figure out how to do this, is like that, I guess? Maybe. So, it looks like... Yeah, maybe. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to build this first. I'm going to reconnect to this segment of track. I'm going to rebuild all the way out to this crossover here. To this segment, not the other one. Thank you. And then, what we're going to do from there is we're going to link up the two segments of these two segments of track. And hopefully that works a little bit. What is the gradient here? It's not very... It's a 1%. Not too bad, but it's a 1%. And actually... Huh. I might rebuild this whole segment here. No, it's fine. It's actually not bad there. Because it's actually not in a bad spot there. Now we need to do this, and we'll do this, and this is where things are going to get very interesting, because we're going to have to build straight on from here. If I can. We might have to rebuild this whole drill track, honestly. Yeah, we might have to. There it is. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Alright. Huh. Alright, so here's the plan. So, I can see that this is where the crossing was. So, we need to be about... probably about there is where we need the track to switch over. Maybe. Let's figure out that and that. A little bit of track building. I might get the achievement here. Okay. And then we build out so. Oh, there it goes. There it is. So, this is almost on par with where that switch lines up, actually. That's pretty funny. Huh. Interesting. So, what I'm going to do is I might be able to set up a switch about here. And it would be the other switch, not the one I was thinking. Oh, no, wait. No, this one. And then we're going to have to do this. Like so. No. We need a little closer. A little farther back, actually. Okay, hang on. Can you... Oh, it's on embankment, isn't it? Hang on. Yes, that's what it was on. Okay, got it. All right. This... Place that down. This is about there, and... I should do that, and that. And that. And... Odd. I might be able to... Yeah, I might actually be able to do that, honestly. I might not need to do that. So, what we're going to do... We're going to rebuild this segment. Put this a little further up. That way we can get the switch in with a little bit more wiggle room with the grades. But granted, this is the drill track, so we don't need to worry about the tightness as much. It does help long term, but you know. All right, that one. And then what we're gonna do this. I'll link that up there. Thank you very much. And this is where we're gonna have to rebuild the whole drill track here. So what I'm going to do is we are going to oh shit. Oh, never mind. That's good. I'm going to rebuild this line so that it's connected again. Like there, and there we go. So that's good. It's a little tight around that end, but it should be good. And then, let's see. Okay, I see what's going on here. Not ideal, but it will work. Put that down, and then we'll move as far as we can. Yeah, so it's crooked just a tad, but not by much. What we could do to kind of remedy this is that we're just going to leave the drill track at the end of the drill track as is, and then we're going to place the snow, link the tracks up together. So that should do it. Ah, fuck. So a little bit of construction work here, but should allow us to build the water. Let us actually like. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is it? What's it doing? I was a little bendy over there, but that's fine. Like I said, this is a drill track. It's not really meant for high speeds there. And then from here, this is where things get interesting. We need to clear that out, and then we need to absolutely build embankments on either side here. This is where it gets. This is the tricky bit for any sort of like construction here with this. You need to make sure that the embankments like don't fade in. It's hard to see, especially with the snow. That should do it right there. Maybe? I can't tell. No, it's not high enough. It's hard to tell because of just how the snow looks. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do this and have a much smoother transition between the two segments here. Right there. That'll do. And we are on... Yeah, that's good. And yes, I'm aware I am off-center on mic. Put something like that. That should work. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Build this one here, and then once we build the tracks, we should be able to actually like build all embankments pretty easily here. Alright, so that does it right there, and we'll move a little bit further out. Okay. Then we build that like so. It's off-centered just a tad, but that's fine. And then this goes in like so, like that. Think. Yes. All right, we're good. Now we build the crossover part. Yes, right here. Boink. Whoop. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh, well, I did get an achievement. But I did not do that did not work as intended there. Huh, weird. Alright, link up there. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Now we've got it. Okay. Ow. Alright, now that we've got that done... Oh, what the hell? Did I leave your brakes off or something? Oh, yeah, I did. I probably did. Oh, no, I just pulled it back to... Yeah, that's right. That's right. I am stupid. Alright, so this is the only car we need to load up, and that's it. Now, in theory, this is supposed to work. Like, in theory, this should work, so... And stop. Woo! Boink. Now we gotta back up. Wait, why am I putting... Just release the brakes, you'll roll back. Or not. Go, right there. Alright, load it up with water. There we go. Got it. Woo! Okay, there we go. Alright. Now that's full. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's back it up and get it into the yard. Damn it! At least I'm not coughing on the fucking mic. That's the problem. That would be a problem. It's a bit more of a mess than I expected, but you know. Alright, let's get some coal in here. Get the fuck. At least some fire so we can get it into the yard. Because we still got sorting to do here. Alright, that's good. Stop. Alright. And then we line that switch. Thank you very much. And we're going to line this switch so we don't run off. There. Okay, got it. Let me set the brakes. Alright, we're good. I'm going to open up the throttle. And what we're going to do, we're going to actually undo the brakes on these cars. If I can get the mouse cursor to work. Jesus. We are set. Yeah, we are set correctly. Got it. Release the brakes on that car. Release the brakes on that car. We're going to move ahead here. And then, let's see. What do we need to organize here? Well, this needs to be flipped. So let's flip that. And we're lined into the yard, which is good. And then, let's see. Where are we dropping these off? Okay, track 3, it looks like. Right here, correct? Yes, that one, right there. Oh, we're already lined for it, for the most part. Oh, no, we're not. Flip, thank you. And we need to line you. No. There we go. And then that should take us down there. Now, yeah, these are the cordwood cars that we emptied out earlier. And do we have any more cordwood to deliver? No. In fact, we need to build... Oh, hello! You into sitting there. Oh, there he is. Bonk. Ah! I didn't fall in the cab. Alright, get in there. Alright, set the throttle off. Let's do it. Whee! Whee! I always somehow put it in this organizational pattern here with this. I've got red, black, white, black, white. Black. That's right. I always get that weird combination there. These are Southern Pacific cars, I believe. Well, Carson car shops, I think. And so, all right. With that done, we should check on what we need to deliver. We've got coal, we've got tools, and we've got beams. And we do have some pipes for the refinery down the other way, but I need to get another locomotive for that. More of a local haul. Actually, you know what? I do have the money for it. I could probably get one. Well, we'll let them roll into the cut of cars here, because this is all going to the farms, so that should be fine. Let's see here. What I could do is I could take this cut of cars off. Do some sorting here. Beams are the main thing we need to worry about here. Because that's one that just sucks it up pretty quickly. How much coal do we have right now? 95. So not bad. We need rail. Oh, we don't need rails. Rails are fine. Rails and tools probably will need to be all... not really. Is that 95 or 85? Is that 85? 85. I can't read. Alright, so. 3 cars of tools. We got tank cars full of oil. Wait, are they loaded? Yeah, they are loaded. Okay. Oh, it did couple in. That's good. Oh, God. Anytime you see me pause, I need to cough. Like I stop moving, and it's like that's obviously when I'm coughing. All right. Well, that's all done. I think it is about time we get a new locomotive, honestly. I think it is. What I'm going to do, we should be able to plop it down. Well, just for safety's sake, I am not going to plop it down near yeah, probably not there. Okay, drop. There we go. And, yeah. Get me a locomotive here. First time I've been, I think this is the first time I've done this in the video, so. Let's see. We need relatively decent locomotive here. Baldwin, what is this? Bell's Gap. Okay, that's the 10. That's the 060. Which I've used a little bit. Okay. 1022D. Is that the Glenbrook? Class 47. Got it. Glenbrook's not. Wait. Where is? We were just talking about this locomotive on another video. On a particular video that I was watching earlier. Where is it? Class 37. Oh, that's interesting. That's amazing. Is that Baldwin? Heisler locomotive works. Interesting. You went up. Oh, God knows. All right. Where is it? Where is the Class 70? There it is. Baldwin Class 70. 1026. It should be a 1026D. It should be a 1026E. Oh, wait. No, this is the wrong locomotive. Duh. I looked at the wrong locomotive again. Is it? Is it way at the back here? That's the Tweety. TRG, Class 125. Lima. Baldwin, 1024. Class 70. Here it is. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, it does say it. Okay. They at least got that right. The 1026E. So, at least they got that part right. I still don't understand why they have not fixed the damn flags. The flags have been an issue for at least half a year now, and they still have not fixed it. That's quite hilarious. Alright, we don't need something very powerful, but we need something decent enough to get the trains moving around here. I think the best... Maybe the Glenbrook, actually, would probably be the best option. No, wait. Be too much fuel. You know, I just... Well, no, we already have one down in the Shenandoah mine. The mines... The coal mines, really. I kept calling it the Shenandoah mines. So maybe... you might be... How's your tractive effort here? 56,000? No, wait, that's not... Is that tractive effort or is that... No, that's weight. Where's the tractive effort? Oh, here it is. 8,000. I forgot that bell sounded like that. I think they changed the bell, but who knows. Let's see. It's a wood burner. All right. What do we got customization wise? We don't have any paints for this locomotive though. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Because we're up in the we're up in the snow. We might as well get a mogul. We get the old school mogul, boys. Customize. Look for a good. That might work. Ah, damn it. I told you I was not feeling too well. Alright, let's see. Try to look for a good number. Or try the good headlight here. What's attractive effort? I shouldn't have checked. I should have checked. Oh, it only has 2 headlights. Okay. We only have the one paint, livery, and the we don't need very many. We just need the one. All right. Zoom out a little bit. Zoom out. Zoom out. All right. You will be. Well, first of all, you are obviously part of the. Southern. There we go. It's a little clunky there, but it works. Can't see it because of the HUD there. Elven Wooden Southern. There you go. Name. Well, let's do 190. I don't think I have a locomotive that's 190. So we'll do 190. And locomotive name. I don't really know a good name for this locomotive, honestly. I've already got one named Mark. I know this is one of the locomotives that, wait, no, it's a 28. It's a 282, not a 28, not a 260. I've got the wrong number then. Eh, whatever, doesn't matter. Cook Mogul. We'll do 180 then. No, 160 then. Okay, 160. Yeah, that will be fine. I can't think of a good name. Normally I name these after the characters from Ruby, but I've already started doing that with a different class. I think it's the 10-wheelers actually. No, it's not the 10-wheelers. They are moguls. It's just a different set of moguls. It's Glenbrooks. Interesting. You know what? I'll leave it blank for now. We don't need a name on it. There she goes. Here she is. Here she is. I'm blocking the crossing there a little bit, buddy, but you're fine. Alright, so let's get this girl serviced a bit. Push the brakes on that. Some wood on our hands. I like that they did change it. This has been a change for a while, but I'm glad that they changed it so that you can actually see how much fuel you have in the tender. That was very nice of them, honestly. All right, there we go. Get that serviced here, or rather, fueled up here. A little whistle. Kind of a shame that this doesn't. What's this? Wait. Is there no way to get... Oh, yeah, they do have collision on the boiler now. Oh, funny. Well, in the meantime, while that's being burnt, like, lit up and whatnot, let's go ahead and take a... let's go ahead and, let's get to you here real quick. Drop down on a couple of cars. You. Get in the cab. And then, there we go. So, a couple of things of coal. We're trying not to use as much fuel as we can, but enough where we can get moving here. Whoopsie, wrong button. There we go. And what we're going to do, we're going to run around the other the cars there. Damn it. Yeah, I am not feeling too great. Well, I mean, I'm feeling fine. I'm talking fine. Like, it's just allergies and shit. So, that's kind of a problem. Alright. So, we'll go down to the center track here. We'll run around, grab those beams, and then we'll unload them. And by the time we run around, we probably should be good to go with the Cook Mogul. So, we should be good. There you go. Centered. Probably should turn on the headlight on the front there. There we go. Got it. Alright, let me check the map and see if the other locomotive is set up. There it is. Trying to see my map. My mouse cursor. Oh, no, we are not set up. There we go. There we go. Kind of running through the yard a bit. There you go. Alright. And... okay, so he's sitting over there. He's waiting to be... I think he's service. So we could probably turn him around and then take a good cut of the cars back down the hill. The question is, how many cars do we want to take down? Or we want to split it up into multiple segments here. Because we need... what I want to do is I want to get one gold safe loaded. So I don't know how many gold ore I need for that, but I think most of the stuff is ready to go. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's kind of funny. It's kind of funny looking, but I like it. That is over... yeah, no, that's that. That's a refinery. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is, over here. You don't have any coal? Or no, you have coal. You don't have cordwood. That's what you don't have. Whoops, we went blasting way out. Okay. What the hell? I've never seen the map do that. Alright, here we go. Let's realign the switches here and we'll get those cars. I think we need to go down... let's see, I think it's track 2 here. Right, we should be good there. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, let's get back in the cab. Can you select the locomotive? Yeesh. Alright, checking the recording. About 37 minutes. Not too bad. Should be about right now. Yeah, it should be 37. Yeah, we're about 30 minutes in because we are, yeah, that's right. Okay. With that done, we're going to take this cut of cars out. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump out of the locomotive, let that roll into the cars. Get the mouse cursor to work. And we should be, yeah, we're lined for it. Good. And we should be able to get the Cook Mogul in position now. And you're ready to go. Alright. Release the brakes. Release the brakes. What the? My gender went away. Okay, there we go. Can you know, not... I don't know why it does this. Every time I buy a locomotive, it does this. Alright, we're hitched. Alright, now we can get up to the yard. No, not that way. Come on. Slam the throttle open. You're good. Okay, and then we're going to line this switch here. And then what we're going to do, rather than actually going into the surfacing tracks down there, we just need water, so I'm going to send it out to the turntable here. Which we should be able to do, so. Okay. How much fuel? We got plenty of fuel on board here. She's not as fuel hungry as the two Uinta locomotives, honestly. I think the Uinta locomotives either are very fuel hungry or they're just like, I really want to say the 2662 is just like bugged or something. I don't think it is. I think that's how they programmed the locomotive to be so fuel hungry, but really tough to use that locomotive when you're shoveling every 5 seconds. I guess you really do need another player to really work with you. All right, we're coming up to the water tower here. We're kind of in the middle of town here too. All right, easy does it. And there's the bringing of the other trains. Been a while since I've gotten a locomotive like this, but this is fun. Alright, there we go. Stop there. Water. Bloop. And we'll open up the hatch so we can actually put things in. Yeah, we've got it perfectly fine in there. Alright, let you go and do your thing. And yeah, last thing to do would be to actually service, to get this unloaded here. So what we're going to do, I'll uncouple from here. Okay, car's uncoupled. Check the brakes. Go. Now, those stakes are always getting me. Looks like most of the brakes are off. I think it's only the front couple that are usually tied down. I usually tie down the first couple, so this could be possible. Yep, right there. It's the first two cars. All right, got it. Okay, good. We'll go to the back here, make sure we're kind of cool. Yep, we're good. And what we'll do, there's no drill track on this side, but I don't think we'll need it. We'll just pull in back that way and then kind of run around like that. So that should be easy enough to deal with. In fact, let's get a set up for that here. So we are lined up for that. That's good. And then what we'll do, we'll line that switch there, and then switch there, and then this switch like so. There we go. And probably going to be the end of the video here, honestly. I'll probably have to make a lot of editing here because I've coughed like, what, 5 times in this video, so. But, yeah. Not much I can do with it right now because, like I said, again, the pollen and crap that's in the air right now is kind of screwing with me. So it's been, like, really affecting, it's one of the reasons why I haven't recorded for so long. This is actually going out the day before I'm actually going to be posting this. Like, this is recorded the day before I'm posting this, so that's why I'm kind of, like, working, like, kind of rushing this out, so. Okay, we're good there, good there. And then belt off. Oh, we're going backwards. Full throttle. There we go. Yeah, we were facing the other direction. I completely forgot about that. Eventually, I need to build up some supplies here, too. I do have plans for other videos here, which are going to be fun, so. About 43 minutes. Not too bad. Alright. 9 tons, eh? A little over 9 tons. Alright. Oh, God. And the sun is setting a little bit, so that's not too bad there, too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these cars, eh? That's 30 pieces of beams. That's pretty interesting. Alright. Coming up to... okay. We're coming up to our first, like, drop-off point. I was silent for a good 30 seconds there. A good minute there. But, yeah. We're coming up to the first drop-off point. What I want to do is get at least one carload of gold. One gondola full of gold here. So, unload. Oh, shit. Space is not loading. Or unloading. Whoops. Pull forward. I do not want to risk unloading it on that part, so. There you go, unload there. Boom, boom, boom. Did you stop? Alright, there we go. And then we back up. And then this is what we're going to do. We're going to try and load up as much as we can. Gonna do a slow rolling unload here. Again. We've done this a few times at this point, but this makes it so much easier. You can hear the chuffing there. I don't know how many beams it takes, but it takes a lot. Okay, there we go. Another one on. Another one in. Oh, that took some. There you go. Unload. Right there. Unload, unload, unload. It's 15. 18. There we go. That's the last one. So that's 21 total. Yeah, there. Let's see how much it takes. So we're almost at a full batch there. Oh god. So it takes 10. Okay. How much gold ore do we have? 18? Not too bad. We're almost there. We're almost to a full hopper full. That's good. How much do we have in tools here? 65. All right. And rails, we have 25. So we can only get about two more batches of with the rail here. And the coal will need to fill up here. 75 out of 100. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, we should have the equipment. We should have enough coal here, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we only need about 1, 2. We'll probably just need the 2 actually for that. So, which will be beneficial for us. Everything else we'll probably have to send back down the hill. And then these, I think we'll probably just need the 1 boxcar. And I think that'll be it. We'll have kind of a stockpile of equipment here, so that's not too bad. But yeah, that should be everything. Let me double check on the water situation on this locomotive here. How you doing? Whee! Alright, how you doing? You got water? Oh, almost full. As we finished too. That's funny. Well, guys, the sun is setting, so thank you guys so much for watching. Like and comment down below, subscribe if you guys want more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.